I gotta tag in on this discussion. Excuse the background noise, people are working on the street outside. So, I do not even play this game. In fact, I tried it out. Looks impressive for a mobile game and it's on consoles, but I stopped playing when I found out that getting new characters is nothing but gambling. People don't complain about that, or not as much. No, people are complaining about a Chinese game having characters that are certainly not dark-skinned, even though certain cultures are used. Again, it's a game from China, not Japan. Like, Japan will make diverse characters in a heartbeat. We know they do that a lot and for a long time. In fact, I'd showed some OG Dragon Ball examples, but I don't think I could show those. And some people will jump to a certain conclusion. But yeah, Japan makes diverse characters. But clearly, China doesn't do the same. So I don't see the point of complaining about this. In fact, there's only one example I can think of China using diversity is freaking Bruce Lee. With Jim Kelly and Enter the Dragon, and that tall freaking beast Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in Game of Death. And Bruce trained him. But last I checked, when Bruce Lee wanted to teach foreigners, teach us Kung Fu, the freaking Kung Fu elders over in China didn't like that. And came over here and tried to whoop his ass. So, is it any surprise Genshin Impact's characters are designed the way they are? Again, I don't see the point in complaining. And the main thing complaining about this newer character, who's also a roller rink DJ, roller rinks aren't even part of our culture. We didn't invent that. Those things date back to the 50s. If anything, we popularized it in the 70s. But we should still be flattered that China wants to use the culture. They know where it's from. They still acknowledge that. People put energy into this. They put energy into the casting for Green Lantern Jon Stewart. That just pissed me off because that actor is black. How about y'all put the energy on lazy race washing that just gives us breadcrumbs? No? Seems I'm the only one that calls that out. Back to the Jon Stewart casting. Screw those people that are only complaining that the actor isn't dark enough. And it's not white people saying that, it's black people. It's our own people. What's that saying? Our worst enemies are our own. That certainly applies here. Other actors just didn't make the cut. Or actors like John Boyega are already busy. I bet y'all don't think about that. If the entire human population were mixed, we wouldn't have to worry about this shit anymore. I think at best, South America would get there first before everyone else because they were cool with interracial marriages way before the United States alone. They've been cool with that for like 200 years. One last thing, if people are gonna say it's an issue to just use the culture and not the people, did y'all say that about The Last Dragon? The one where we just used the Chinese martial arts culture. There was barely any Chinese people in that movie. But there was no issue using the culture, right? Because we love Kung Fu since the 70s, in fact.